welcome to the Hollywood Hills. Our clients have been looking for a home, the perfect home in this area for a really long time, and they have found it. With the help of Paul, our agent friends with the Huntington Group, he told us about this beautiful home that was originally built in 1926, which scared me, but this amazing construction group, 5 Crown Homes, reimagined it. So let's go take a look. I think they can see us.
Welcome. Come on in.
Paul.
The ladies of 5 Crown are here
Good.
too.
Hey. Wait until you see this incredible home, and this is the team that did it. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Gina Doyle with 5 Crown Homes.
I'm Christine Conomikes with 5 Crown Homes.
I'm Paul Saghbazarian with Huntington Group.
So we were lucky enough to meet this incredible team, and the process has been incredible, but the home, oh my gosh. So ladies, will you just kind of walk us through why this home, how you found it, what's the story behind it?
Well, Paul is the person who found the actual house for us, and he sent it to us to take a look at. Then when we came to see it, it was an easy decision to make. That view is the reason for this house.
Killer view. Like, I don't think it gets any better than that view.
So that's what drew us in, and they took the magic from there.
Okay, this house is incredible. And I know you've made some changes.
A lot of changes.
A lot of changes. So tell me, like, in this area, what did you change?
So basically, so Gina's acquisitions, her and Paul find the homes, and then I get to see the home for the first time on demolition day. And at that point, we visualize what we're going to do and how we're going to make it amazing. So in this area, the first thing we wanted to do was take down walls. So everywhere you see an archway or a divided section of beams, we took down those walls. They were very skinny doorways that led from room to room. So Gina and I love open floor concepts, and so do our buyers. So that's the first thing we do, because everybody wants to be together when they're at home. So that was the first thing we did.
If I can add too, we also wanted to, when you walk in the door, to see the view and not see this tiny little, entryway with, like she said, all the different rooms. So, because that is the point of the house.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when our buyers walked in and they opened the door, I mean, that was the money for them. Breathtaking. It was done. We knew it. And we're lucky enough to have a great team to work with.
The tricky sweet spot of renovating an old house is keeping its original charm, but updating it to today's date so the young buyers can walk in and basically fall in love like they did. So let me walk you through a little bit and show you a couple things that we kept and a couple things that we updated. First of all, windows are a big selling key when you have a gorgeous view like this. We did a lot of large picture windows. And a lot of casement windows, which people like and are very up-to-date and modern, black on black. And the fireplace was also the same original shape. We updated it with different types of tile, with a new interior. We added a gas line, but we kept the same shape, which kind of goes with that whole 1926 Hollywood Hills vibe. On the balcony out here, we did a couple of touch-ups to get it updated, like lighting and windows and doors. However, we kept the original wrought iron railings. We kept the original archways. The view here is just unbelievably spectacular. So we wanted to make sure that we kept all its originality while we updated. And then we always use things that a lot of different buyers really like, that we also love, because we want to appeal to a wide variety of buyers, obviously, but these floors, the Sahara engineered wood, are excellent quality.
She wants to change her floors again because of you.
Thanks
a lot.
I'm sorry.
So
money. we do things very clean, palette, and simple, and our stager loves us for it, because she says she can come in and just do, make it her own and make it however the buyers want us to transition it.
I want you to talk about what you did to the kitchen, because that is beautiful. It's all the details.
So the kitchen was really, really fun.
This
isn't that
so cool?
I know. I'd love to take credit. We copied that from Architectural Digest magazine.
You copied well, too. We should be proud.
But what we we do is we kind of decide what is the kitchen going to look like. We do a little bit of research online through Pinterest and Architectural Digest and so forth, and then we put it all into effect. Gina, you want to talk about that?
Well, we also do custom cabinetry in every house. So, so having, you know, a carpenter who's able to do that, to pull something like this off and make it look so elegant and so beautiful is you know, really important. Yes, so the hood, you know, we design the hood and he makes it come true. It's alder wood there.
I want you to come look at the details, like even the lighting. Like, this is called baller right here.
Yeah, it's always nice to tie things in together. So we've got the alder, peninsula, hood, and floating shelves all tied together. We always do the under cabinet lighting because it's such a big selling feature. The backsplash can come and go as far as different idea concepts, but for a modern Mediterranean, we really liked the light tan brick look that complemented the gold in the handle. So Gina's all procurement. She's the one who sources and buys everything, and then I just get it all installed.
So what Misty and I thought was so cool is we are best friends and they're best friends. I want you guys to tell us how you guys met and where does the 5 Crown come from? We want the story.
Oh boy. So we met when we were 14 years old in high school and hit it off immediately and have been best friends ever since. So we have 5 daughters between the 2 of us, and that's where we came up with the name 5 Crown Homes. There are 5 crowns. So everything that we do and as hard as we work is really for their future and for them.
It takes chemistry to work with someone. You can't just work with any person and think it's gonna happen. This is chemistry. That's chemistry. I mean, do we fight? No, we breakdance fight. So you guys saw the top level. There is a bedroom up here and we'll go by there. But I saw something pretty cool. There's a railing near the front door. I want you to tell me a little bit about that because that doesn't look new. It looks cool and vintage. All right, so one of the first things that I noticed when I walked into this home was this railing. So tell me about it because I know that it is probably original to the house. How do you choose what to keep and what not to keep?
Well, anything that gives us the original charm and beauty of the Hollywood Hills, we keep it. So it was actually Gina's idea to keep this railing. It is original 1926. It's shorter than what code is. Yeah. So as a contractor, my first inclination is rip it out, put something higher. But Gina made the call to keep it. I think it was a great call. And then we did some additional railings downstairs that you'll see in a few minutes that kind of complement it. I'm really glad that we kept it. That and the handrail.
Yeah. I love it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we split up a little bit, a little dividing, conquering. But here we are in one of the rooms, and it's a room, but it's pretty special. These windows are amazing.
We added these windows. You know, we thought about doing the bigger window in the center that opens in the 2-side fixed windows. We thought that that was really charming, and it's a really beautiful set of windows to see from the street as well. This was an office when we first bought it. We turned it into a bedroom, and it's a perfect room to turn into a gym, an office, or a bedroom if you don't want to be sleeping right off of the street. There's so many rooms in this house that you could make this something different.
I love that, and they're actually considering this to be their gym.
Perfect.
Or their office, but I think it might be their gym. So if I'm a guest in this house, this is where I want to stay because it has the best views.
Absolutely.
Tell me about this room.
Absolutely, you have good taste. So this room is generally, in terms of everything about it, is very similar to what it was when we bought it. We replaced, of course, all the windows, put the casing window in here too,
nice.
and then replaced the door as well. But we wanted to make sure you had the access still to go out to your own private balcony here, if you would like to do that. But some of the things I wanted to point out too is that we did keep the doors. The doors are original as well. So we sanded them and then repainted them because the doors were beautiful doors.
Sure.
And then we replaced the hardware on the doors, but it was very similar to this. So I had to source that doorknob and that plate. They had the ones that had the little keyhole, but the keys, there was no key.
Yeah.
So we had to replace it, unfortunately. But you'll notice that throughout the house as well.
So one of the things we always try to do is add a lot of light to the house. So we took down another wall right here. So when you came down those stairs, you walked right into a wall and with this tiny little doorway. And then when you walked into this space, there was a tiny little window. And can you imagine not having this view as you walk from your first floor to your second floor?
No.
So the first thing we wanted to do is take down that wall and put in a bigger window. And those things sound easy. They're actually very complicated to do. There's a lot of engineering involved. These are the kinds of things where we really add value to our buyers. I mean, there's so many things you could do with this space where you can enjoy this view, and now we've brought so much light onto the second floor because of that modification.
Meditate.
I
think the foresight to know that someone would want it opened up and they don't need the individual room is incredible, and I think that's what makes you guys so smart and special. Now, I think that room is pretty cool too. Okay, so this is a cute room. It's a room with a window, has a view out behind Victor there. And what's this? A closet. Is this a closet?
It depends what you want to do with it, but that's not how we staged it. This is a special place.
Like, amazing. You have a room with its own room. Like, this is like its own like little den.
Right. So we were expecting, trying to appeal to all buyers, right? So we don't know exactly who's going to end up with the house. And we wanted to stage this as like a hangout room possibly. So if you have your teenage kids in this room and they've got this space, you could do this as an office for that person too, or a gaming room. There's so many things. It's a very versatile room you can do it with, but the best part is that it's a room within a room.
I love that. What would you do with it? Would it be your gaming room, your office? Oh gosh, I'm like, it's a great room just to watch a movie and curl up. This is where I think I should wake up every morning. And this room is all about the view, in my opinion, but tell me about it.
So the master suite, like the kitchen, is a very, very important selling point of a home. So we try to make it something where when the buyer comes in, because that's probably the buyer's room, they absolutely fall in love. So can you picture waking up every morning in this bed and looking at that view? I mean, how can you have a bad day? We kept the original shape. Okay. And then we just basically beautified it, added a gas line, it gave the interior a refresher, and then tied in from the first floor, tied in the same Mediterranean brick.
Beautiful.
To just give it a little bit of harmony throughout the house. So it's just a fabulous master suite.
Please show me the bathroom.
Yes. So we didn't have a huge bathroom to work with, but we made the best. I'm a huge proponent of a his and hers.
Me too.
Yes. She has her space, he has his space. So before there was just one vanity for the whole couple. So we turned it into a his and hers separated. Everything in here is brand new, of course. Put a large shower
nice.
With the handheld, a shaving step, a shampoo niche. We try to throw in as many bells and whistles as we can to give everybody's living convenience.
She said shaving step.
That's Gina's idea.
Check this out.
This is Gina's idea. She's like, well, if we can't fit a bench, put a shaving step in there.
I need that. That is fabulous.
I know, it's just a little thing.
It is.
Touches.
It really is.
But we love these Ole Ville cabinets. We use them frequently. And then we love the white quartz countertops. And we like to do a gold and black combination of hardware. So,
great job. It's just gorgeous.
Thank you. So every Hollywood Hills house needs a home theater. So immediately when we walked to this third floor of the house, we said, this is going to be the media room. So we turned it into a home theater. It's completely wired for projectors, flat screens, music, a media kitchen for entertaining, and card playing. I mean, you name it. This is the party room.
Okay, speaking of party room, you have to take us on that side so we can check it out, 'cause that's my favorite part.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
I love the whole part. Like, I could totally watch a movie here, and I might even stay awake. Maybe.
Yeah, have a party down here, watch a movie. We have some card playing going on here, and then we've got cocktails. Someone's
So
making
great.
margaritas,
Yeah, and you don't have to go all the way upstairs to the kitchen. It's all set up.
popcorn,
Like, that's
candy,
amazing.
you name it.
I'm
Full
ready.
bar. So we had to make sure we put a secondary kitchen down here for the entertainment room, because I thought that Gina and I thought that would really add a nice, complete space for partying and entertaining.
Yeah.
And there not being any windows, I think it's the perfect place for a movie room. Okay, so what's down there?
Ooh, my favorite place.
You go first.
Yes.
Oh, our favorite place. Let's look. Very interesting. I like that place.
Right? Ladies after my own heart. So this room was completely wasted. There was nothing to it. They weren't using it for anything except maybe storage, and it had the perfect temperature and the perfect spot to become a wine cellar. So we started it for them. They can continue down, but it's a tasting room. We got an actual wine barrel there as well. So you can taste your wine in here, and then we can go to the last place we'd like to show you.
Wow, look at this.
Are you kidding me right now?
Home.
I love it. Okay, you ladies, this is insane.
What a surprise.
Thank you.
For a hillside house, are you crazy? This is awesome.
I know this house did not have a backyard. It's just straight up hillside. It was very choppy and patchy. So a friend of ours who came to see the house suggested that we build a big deck as high as we can to capitalize on the view, and as deep as we can to take advantage of as much property as we can, and have a big party space exterior as well.
I mean, I can imagine the twinkling lights of the city from right here at night. It's amazing.
And we have LED lighting.
I was
under
like,
the
what did I
railing.
just touch? It's
Yeah.
amazing. I
And so
love
at
it.
night, the whole railing lights up all the way around the perimeter of the backyard. It's really spectacular.
Beautiful. Something interesting. Paul was telling us about this house. Oh, Paul.
I'm here. So this house is original from 1926, and the previous sellers had a picture framed up in the house when we were purchasing it of from the freeway looking at this home, and there was no home built on either side of it. It was just green and just this house. So for this house to be redone and remastered, and just shows that the home has come full circle. It's a really beautiful thing.
Well, thank all of you for showing us this amazing home. It's been so interesting, and I think that our viewers are going to love it.
Thank you. Thank
Great.
you so
So
much.
if you're looking for a new home and you're considering one of theirs, or you should be considering one of theirs, reach out to us while you're liking and subscribing. Keep looking and you'll see their contact information. So where can we find you guys?
5crownhomes.com.
That's easy. 5crownhomes.com.
Victor, it's time for you to go. We need to go downstairs and use that wine tasting room.
Absolutely.
let's
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go in the backyard.
Right?
Bye, Victor. Seriously, you need to go. Don't judge us.
Bye, Victor.